Shapfere Dinsang. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Shapfere Dinsang, and I am your host with the most, Ikamala Munumbulelo. Thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to, what we have to say on this channel. And as always, I'm here to keep you guys updated on what is happening in the streets. I have been a bit delayed as a result of just, recovering from, the festive season, more in particular, the items that I got from, Christmas lunch. But I am back, and so you guys can interact with me here on my YouTube channel as well as on TikTok. Now, today I wanted to talk about, the sudden passing of our late Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who, was known as someone who, was a healer of, the country, and was so influential to, other countries as well, and those leaders in those respective spaces and in organizations such as the United Nations. Now, Desmond Tutu, as, most of you may know, is Natasha Tahane's grandfather, and obviously we didn't know this until, we knew Natasha, I suppose, but I think kind of looking back at, Desmond Tutu's life and the fact that, his role was more impactful well within the, transition between apartheid and, kind of nearing closer to democracy. And Desmond Tutu had been one of those, people who just compared to, other people who are very, very much revolutionaries who are fighting on the ground. He was more of a peacekeeper because he is a bishop anyway. So the other day when I saw that, he passed on, there was quite a lot of debate that was happening on the timeline saying, some of us are not going to support. I'm so sorry. I literally just yawned there. Well, some people were saying that they're not going to be in support of, Desmond Tutu for so many reasons. Because one, he actually, lied about Umamwini Madikizela Mandela's involvement in Stompie's death. If you don't know who Stompie is about, then please read up on Stompie, who was a young boy that was, tortured for his involvement in, with apartheid, police force at the time. And he went on to basically influence Umamo Uwini Uguti Akolise and, kind of get the matter over and done with. And a lot of people didn't really, like that, because for one, the fact that Umamwini didn't even do that, and the fact that even, the boy's mom even denied Uguti, this was not Winnie's doing, but rather it was just the influence that was obviously there, and they were looking for someone to basically blame. So there's that part, and I mean, there's also the other situation with regards to the TRC, which is the Truth Reconciliation Commission, which has basically started in order to kind of, which, to many Black people, it was an insult, because, this whole commission was done to kind of intervene about, people who were tortured, people who were killed, people who were involved in so many, mass killings, and to kind of make white people account for what they did. And unfortunately, the whole point of the TRC literally flew out the window, and it's just unfortunate that the Archbishop was literally at the center of it all. So, but apart from these, kind of incidents, there are several cases where, he's intervened for, peacekeeping in the country, as Muntu always sonto normally would. And it's quite sad to also see that, giant has definitely fallen. But so let me know what you guys think. I do know that the funeral is going to be taking place on Sunday. Saturday, I lie. Saturday, where he wishes to be cremated. There's both going to be a church service, but also a private ceremony for where the cremation will then take place. So we'll keep you guys posted should anything obviously happen. Archbishop Desmond Tutu, and we honestly are sending our heartfelt condolences to the rest of his family.